maybe?
We're live.
Okay.
And action. Sorry about that. Hey, Brian McKay, Kyle Frazee with the department. We have an unbelievable guest today. Kyle, why don't you go ahead and introduce our guest while I'm running the camera and doing most of the questions. Go ahead.
Thank you, Brian. So this is Shane with Volo Digital. Shane has been at the department since day one, and he never left.
He
Right?
kind of left.
Oh,
briefly.
briefly. Let's not talk about it. Yeah. So Shane, you've been in the startup scene for a long time. Like, why are you doing startups in that world, entrepreneurship?
Yeah, well, I guess I just kind of fell into it, not being frustrated in the corporate world back in my 20s. I have done multiple startups, not all of them have been successful.
Yeah.
I'm in my fourth now. I actually did not really get involved in the Phoenix tech scene or startup scene until after acquisition of my second venture, and then kind of trying to see what was out there, right? And that really started with probably getting more entrenched in the Bay Area and the Silicon Valley scene, and then trying to figure out what was happening in Phoenix. And it's just, I mean, in that amount of time, in the last, 6 or 7 years, this has grown tremendously.
So Shane, what does your company do?
Volo Digital is the current company. We really focus on user experience and UI design for applications, both mobile and web-based. Entails a lot of different things. We do a lot of very in-depth, high-fidelity prototypes for certain companies or companies with new products, as well as very undefined product requirements. So customers come to us with an idea and very, very high-level requirements, and we go in and start brainstorming with our team and go from there.
Well, so this is something unique, and I probably should get in the frame for this. So we don't actually endorse or deny drinking in the department, but there has become like a whiskey Friday, something that is near and dear to Shane. Not that it's every Friday, but it's most Fridays, and it's for members only. So you better become a member. I don't want to say that. Is that true or not true?
Well, I was just, why are you calling me out? Because I mean,
he's not the only one.
Yeah,
so you're
well, with whiskey drinkers.
So what's your favorite whiskey? And why?
Wow, that's hard to say. There's so many good ones, different tastes. At the moment,
A lot of alcoholics probably say that. Keep going.
yeah. At the moment, I would say my recommendation to a lot of whiskey drinkers would be Nika coffee. It's really, really smooth. It's phenomenal. Hardcore whiskey drinkers tend to still totally love it. Beyond that, I would say Whistle Pig would be my second, but Nika coffee is kind of above Whistle Pig.
So every Friday for free, Shane will buy you drinks if you're a member of the department. Hey, with that,
That's right.
That's a
That's
promise.
right.
take that to the bank.
Limited to a set.
Yeah. Well, so give us.
You said to share a bug with them. It's not a big deal.
So what's working in the department? Why are you here? What is it that I'm like, you've been here a long time. We're grateful for that. Why?
This is very self-serving.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's why you like the department.
So why I like the department? Number one, my family's deep rooted in Peoria, so I make a trek every day. It's about 30 miles each way from my commute.
That's 4 hours almost. To keep going.
That's right. So the reason that I do that is, if you've ever been to Peoria, not only they're not phenomenal restaurants, there's not a lot of creative energy out there. So I make the trek down. I just love the energy of downtown. Why specifically do I love the department? Because
Please, if you could, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, here's the pitch part.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
So why do I love the department? Number one, it literally is, downtown. You don't have to walk for blocks to get something to eat. More so than that, though, I think is just it feels like family. It's a great, close-knit group of people. A secondary piece is the architecture is phenomenal. People that are in the department are generally here to work, right? They're not here to rub elbows, talk about stuff all day.
Minus Brian. Right?
Ugly Brian, right? Ugly Brian.
Yeah.
But people are generally here to get work done. Get done is my motto, and
Let me just do because you can't say shit. How can viewers connect with your company? Like, so if someone's seen this, one of the 8 million people, the views, and they're like, oh my gosh, I gotta hire Shane.
Gotta find these guys, right?
Yeah. So how do they do that? How do they connect with you?
So they go to this site called Google and they put in Volo Digital, but you could go directly to volodigital.com.
Okay.
You can look on Facebook for Volo Digital. That's the full company name.
And we'll have the website on there. So
We'll have our website, yeah.
yeah,
You can find him on our website.
well, yeah, on the department because you're already here.
Okay, this is Shane, Volo Digital, one of our first and favorite members at the department.
He's a great guy.
He may or may
I
not
imagine.
have left and come back, but we still love him.
We don't hold that against him.
Never heard favored before, but
No, it's not.
One of our
true.
favorites.
there
One
was,
of
a
our
brief,
favorites.
there was
One
a
of-
brief stint away.
One of our
It
yeah.
made you love me more. That
Yeah.
happens,
Sure.
right? Let him go, and then he'll
So if
come
you
back.
open up a new co-working space in Phoenix, Shane will jump in
Yeah.
your space for like 3 months, but he'll come back
When it's
He'll
free.
be back here.
Yeah. Super awkward.
Sorry. So Shane, Volo Digital Department.
It was horrible.
That was horrible.
Hey, so just want to wrap this up with Shane today, Volo Digital. And again, Shane, we are grateful for you. We're grateful for the work that you do. We're grateful that you're in our department
This got weird.
for
This
Whiskey
got weird.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Whistle Pig Thursday.
Whistle Pig.
Free
And
whiskey.
free beard massages.
Yes.
If you supply the whiskey.
If you're here, you get this. And cut.
We could probably cut that part out. We don't have to.